Good morning. What a beautiful day already. As I look out my window, this little town has been coming awake for a while. I waited a bit to record. But as I look out this window, I see the trees coming to life. Spring is near. New beginnings. Are you ready for new beginnings? We're coming out of winter. I say that with a smile in my heart because where I'm located now, there's not much of a winter. But where I came from, there was winter. Are you ready? New beginnings. Yes, I feel it. And I know many of you out there feel it, and you feel the change. You feel something has been happening. There's been like this shift, this change. Some of it's due to this moon being in retrograde. There's a lot of things being stirred up. And it's left me in moments where it's like, what the heck? But I'm getting better at stepping outside of myself and observing. And this is part of waking up to who you are. Stepping outside yourself and seeing what used to trigger you no longer triggers you, or at least you become aware of the triggers. And instead of responding as you once would, being triggered, you now pull back. Doesn't mean that you're not affected, it just means that you're able to step back and observe and understand. As this hummingbird is looking at me through the window right now, I am being observed. But it's becoming aware. It's understanding that this journey is a process. The process really begins when we become aware, when we awaken to who we are, and then we start the process of unlearning the things that we have learned, how we've been conditioned to respond. How do people see you? Are you enough? Triggers. I had some pulled yesterday on me, triggers, and I was impressed with myself. Once I would be crushed with the triggers that were pulled on me. But now I sit back and go, okay, I understand. I understand. And this, for me, is knowing that I'm in the healing process. I'm knee deep in it. I'm not just beginning. I've gone a ways. I've healed a lot more to go. But I've gone down this healing path. And the more I do, the more you do heal yourself, the more things open up. I've mentioned this before. When you start releasing the things that we've held on to in our heart, the things that we are attached to that no longer serve you purpose, you have no available space in you to receive what's coming. So until you let go, until you clean out that closet, until you let go of the hurts, until you forgive and forgive yourself, you're not going to be in position to receive what's coming, or you'll be limited to whatever space you have available. And so this is where I've been on a quest to download, to release, to let go. And the more I do, the more the universe and God opens things up and lays them in front of me. Yes, I have free will to choose whether I take them or not. But as of now, it's like things are presented in ways that's like, I've got to find out about this. And as I do, it seems to fit. It seems to be familiar. It seems just to gel in whatever it is that I am doing. And this is the way it is. And this is the way it will be for you if you open up, once you let go, once you download, once you release. And when you start, you will find your stress level going so far down. And it's all about relearning. The things that once would trigger you will no longer trigger you. The things that trigger you now are things that you have to work on. Figure out, where were these triggers? Where did they start? Most times it's not in what's happening right now. The right now is a reminder of things that have been triggers in you for a long time. I posted a picture the other day where a young kid was sitting on a bench looking at the sun going down out at the water. And I said, my inner child found me, and now the work begins. For most, this is where we have to do the most work, is our inner child work. This is where most of the programming begins. And this is where a lot of our hurts happen, that we carry our whole life, and we most times don't understand it. Even in our adult life, we don't, and there are things, like I said a minute ago, that trigger us, and they can be traced back to your childhood. This is a journey. I posted something else this morning. This journey is about love to me. This is how I see it. This journey is about love. There's nothing else. Be love. That gets me. Just saying those words gets me, because there's so much power in love. Giving love. Healing with love. I love this poem, where there's love, nothing is missing. Money will never buy love. Love comes from a place that knows no currency. I got to remember that one. Today's your day. See, even right now, I feel emotions welling up in me. Today's your day. Be love. Make a difference in someone else's life today and watch how it affects you. You can find me on Facebook, Nicholas Gallardo. You can find me on the Facebook, also on my site for the Twin Flame Journey. That's actually getting a lot of activity lately. You can find me on Instagram, The Power of Love Heals, where I post photos and I put my little thoughts to my photos that I take. You can find me on YouTube, where I have this channel, Power of Love Heals. If you're interested, you can find me on my website, Power of Love Heals also. There you can book a reading if you want, book a healing. It's all there. Be love. Be well. Always. Until next time, stay awesome.